Oyemi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you clearly, sir.
So I'm going to start. I want you to tell me what you have learned from the previous class and if you have been able to work on your assignment.
Yeah, firstly, I've not been able to work on my assignment. Yes, because yesterday was tedious, so I was unable to do anything for the assignment. But I will do that before Friday. Sure. So in our last class, we talk about sets, and we talk about various type of sets. We talk about union. We talk about difference, and I think we talk about another one also. We talk about how we discuss about what is set, which we move further to the union of set, and we discuss what is union. It's the combination of two sets, and also the difference between those sets when you are picking out of it, and also how to join two sets together. Or is it how to add to set? Yes, how to add to set, how to remove and delete, and also we move to dictionary. And in a set, when you create a set with an empty variable, I mean, if there is no variable inside the curly bracket, that shows the system will receive it as a as a dict, not a set, until you have a variable inside before the system will identify it as a dict. And also we move to dictionary, then we move to the dictionary. That's what you are able to do in the last class that I could remember very well.
Okay, thank you so far. Thank you for the explanation. So, uh, Akma, have you done the assignment?
No, sir. But before Friday, I will.
Uh, so none of you have done the assignment. Favor, have you done the assignment?
Not yet.
And Jumbo,
But before on Friday, I will submit all the assignments, all my assignments before Friday.
so I'm going to continue from our last class, which is dictionary. So dictionary, we talked about that dictionary has what key and values, and also we also talk about um, how we can what output our results. So which I gave you guys as an assignment. I was expecting you guys to work on it, and today I will be able to use it so that you will not be able to, so that you'll be able to understand what I'm using. But meanwhile, since you have not done the assignment, I'm going to skip that part till when you are done with the assignment. Uh, so we are going to talk on how we can what add value, new key. Sorry, how we can add a new key and value to existing what dictionary. So how we can what add new key to what existing dictionary. So remember this is what we have done on our previous class on Friday, and so I just copied it and replaced the variable name. So today I'm going to what add values to it and a new key. Now for us to add a new values to this my dictionary too. Now I'm going to call my my variable name, which is my underscore dictionary 2. Then I will use a square bracket. After a square bracket, I will assign what type of value I want to add. Is a string. So the value, the key will be, uh, let me choose a key. We have occupation, we have age, we have name. So which other thing again? Okay, phone number. So let me just add phone number, phone, phone number. Now we have phone number, and I'm going to assign it to what? To a new value, to a new value, which is, let me just add numbers to it. So this is just an example. So I will add it to what? Our existing dictionary. So when I run it, remember I want to run this. When I run this, I will run this. When I run this, sorry, okay, what's wrong? Okay. Line one, what's the error? It say lengthy zero in decimal integer are not permit. Okay, sorry. The number is too much, so let me reduce it. Let me just use this. Or okay, zero are not permitted. Okay, let me see this. So good. Remember, zero are not permitted. While zero is not permitted, we have already converted this to a string. Remember, it's a string. So how which I wrote it as decimal or as a value, it will recognize it. I can be able to what, add zero to it. So just as our phone number is, we have, normally if you want to dial number, you start with +234 like that. Sometimes you can just start with 80, something like that. So as time goes on, you will see more on how you can what, convert a data types. And also, so we are using a string. That's why the zero was not allowed. So at the beginning, so this is it. So let me see, run my output again. Let me run my output, my dict2. Let me run it. Now my dict2 has not been added. Okay, let me run again. So why? Okay, let me see let me output it here to see why it was not added. So okay, what was wrong? What was wrong? Okay. Sorry. uh I have to add it to what, existing value. Sorry, remember I said existing, not new. Not new. Please, I hope you are hearing me. Do you know the difference between new and existing, right?
Yes, we can hear
Yes,
you,
good.
and existing is previous one,
Yes,
and
previous. So now I have to add the phone number to it. Now I'll just copy the variable name, copy, and let's say, let me add it like this. Now like this, I'll also add, like, let's add values to it. Uh, maybe let me add this to it. So this is it. Now we have it like this, and let me run this, and let me run this. Good. You see that, you see that it has already been changed. This number It's already been changed to list, right? I believe you are following.
Yes.
Should I explain again if you are confused?
We understand.
Okay, good. So let's move on. So that is how you can what? Assign a new value to what existing. You make sure that your variable name, your assigned name is the same with what? Your key. So you make sure that the key is same. So we'll move on. So you can pop out items. We can pop out what items. So let us pop out item. Now what item we want to pop? We just want to pop out just the name. We can pop out the name. So for us to pop out the name, I can say my dict2. So my dict2, then I will use dot pop. Then I can just pop what do I want to pop. I can just write the name and pop it out. When I pop it out, you see that Owoyemi is the result. The pop is like I want to go inside my dictionary, my list of items, and I want to pop out the name. What's It's just like fetching. It will fetch out the name for you, and this is what Owoyemi. Now let's see some other example. We have seen how we can use the pop. So let's see how we can uh list out what the keys. Let's see the keys of what our dict2. We want to see all these keys: the name, the age, and yeah, occupation, phone number. So let's see all these keys. Now for us to look at these keys, there is a short way you can do it. First of all, you convert it to a list. Then you use the so I want it to be in a list. I want to convert that dictionary to be in a list. It should give me in a list. I don't want it to give me in the dictionary format. So look at how I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it like this: print bracket. Now I'll convert it first, list. After converting it, inside that bracket I've converted, I will still add my dictionary 2 underscore, then dot what keys. I will add keys. So it will give me all the keys in in my dict. So look at all these keys. So what is wrong? Okay, now because of the keys, remember a method is always attached with brackets. So we have to include what is brackets and run. So it will run out. So these are all the keys. We have the age, the occupation, and the number. Remember, we have already pop out name. So when you pop out name, it will not be in that. It will not include the item again because you have already removed it from your list, from your dictionary. You have already pop out. It will not be included. Okay, I believe you understand.
Yes.
So now look at it. I've pop out. I've looked at the keys, and automatically I have my age, occupation, and phone number. So we have seen the keys. So still the same way, you can also look for the values. So let me change it to values. So when I run it, you see all the values. 34, data analyst, and the phone number. So that is how it works. So let's move on. Now we can, okay, we can look at the items. We can look at for the items. Now for us to look at for the items, I want to convert everything to be in a dictionary and see all the items. Now for me to see all the items, there's a way I can do it. I can just add what? Items. Now when I add items, it will be what? Converted to a list, and it will output both the keys and the values. You see, all the keys and the values is out. The age is the key and the value. The occupation is the key and the value. So you use the item method. So there's a way you can also what? Copy. I remember I've taught you copy. Just the same way, you just use dot copy. So now uh, update. You want to update a dictionary. Update a dictionary. You want to add a dictionary to a dictionary. Now for us to add a dictionary to a dictionary, for example, we have our existing dictionary, right? We want to add a new dictionary to it. So we want to use the what? Update method. So the update method is like updating your existing what? Dictionary. Now let me just run this again so that you guys will not be confused. I'll paste it here. I will call this 3. Now I'll run it. So now this is our new item. Sorry. This is our new item. Now I want to update it. I've changed it to variable theory. I want to update it. Now for me to update, I'm going to copy the variable name. Copy. I will add, or okay, now I will write it as a new, let me add it as a new what? A new value with a new variable name. So with a new variable name, so I'm going to write out everything I want to update to what? To to the variable name dict3. So I'm going to add uh, my dict4 to dict3. So I'm going to create a dictionary for what? My dict4. Now for my dict4, I'm going to add a new variable, which is what? Course. Let's say course. I will include Python, okay, Python, and comma. Oh, what is wrong? Okay, now I'm going to write it again. Sorry. I'm going to write course and Python. Then this Python, I'm going to add the address. Let's say address. address, I will just include, let me just write this as Nigeria. So Nigeria. So good. Now we'll run it. So we have this dictionary created separately. So I'm going to update it. I'm going to update it to my dictionary. So let's see. Now for me to update, I'm going to uh, write out. Okay, I'm going to do it like this. I'll call my what, my dictionary. Then I'll say update. Then when I update, I'll put in my what, ticked for. Then when I run, I will print out what, I will print out my dict 4. Now let's see the output. Let's see the output of dict 3. Sorry, I will print out the dict 3. So let's see the output of dict 3. You see that the course have been updated. The course has been what, updated, and the address has been what, updated too. So this is how you can what, make use of what, the update. So uh let's move on. Now now let me go into details, like more details. Remember, you have not done the assignment. I wanted to skip it, but this part I want to teach you guys. I cannot skip it without using it. So I'm going to use it. I'm going to use one part of the printing format. Please make sure you do the assignment. Okay, so we are going to play with this. We are going to play with if statement, and we are going to play with what, the printing format, the F string printing format. We are going to play with it. F string printing format. Please take note of it. Work on your assignment. Your assignment is very important. I don't want to come to class when I'm doing something, it will just sound new to you. I don't want it to be like that. So I want you to work with me, and also I want you to work with me. So I want you to work with me and also have the required knowledge. So uh so let me just create a simple if statement using what, our dictionary. Using what, our dictionary. Okay. Uh okay, let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Now I'm going to write a code. I'm working with our updates, the new update values. Now this is the update values. So I'm going to write a code like this. I'm going to say if, I'm writing a if statement. If statement. So if my dict 3, then I will write out uh the key I want to use. So I'll write out the key I want to use. Okay. Now please pay attention to what I want to do. I'm trying to form a code, and I don't want you to be confused along the line. So I'm going to say if my dictionary with a variable name, with a key value, uh, let's say name, name, okay, name. Let's add name. Oh, sorry. Okay, okay. Let's see how it works. name, name, okay, name equal to, let's see, name. Now, if name is blessing, if name is, let's say, blessing, blessing, or okay, if name is Owoyeme, sorry, if name is what, Owoyeme, Owoyeme, and the age, I'll put it in bracket. Please watch it. I'll put it in bracket. And the age, okay, uh, or I'll write it like this, or sorry, or or so then I will write my dict, let's say my dict 4. I will use a value, how to get, I'll use get. See, look at what I'm doing. This thing is kind of tricky. Please pay attention. So my dictionary, then I will use dot what, get, dot get, then I'll put age. I want it to get the age for me, the age. And now if the age is equal to, is greater than 30, it should print something for me. Okay, if it's greater than 30, it should print something for me, else it should not print anything for me. Okay, okay, if it's greater than what, greater than 30, then we'll enter, then I will say print, then I will use my bracket and said f string. I'm using double column. Please, I'm using double column. When you do research on it, you will see the difference why I'm using double color instead of single color, or why I'm using a single color or um, double column. So when you do your research, you will know about that. So let's move on. Now I will call out my dict. Now I'll just call out my variable name. Just copy this. Now when I copy this, and I'm going to say that is uh Owoyemi. Okay, I'll call it that it's Owoyemi. I will say that uh the name is what, Owoyemi. Let's see the output. Let's see output. Okay, instead of me writing Owoyemi 2 times, so uh okay, now I'll write it is above what, 30. Sorry, it's above what, 30. It's above 30. Okay, it's above 30. Okay, good. Now this is the statement I want it to print. So Owoyemi is above 30. So I will come down again. I will use my S statement. Now this S statement, I will come down. This is an alternative respond I want it to be. So if it's true, it should print what Owoyemi is above 30. If it's not true, you write that Owoyemi is not above 30. Okay, is not what above 30. So I've just copied it. Now let's see our output. Let me run it. You see, Owoyemi is what above 30. It's above 30. So I believe you can see it. Owoyemi is above 30. Now I can do it like this. I can do it like this. So let's see something. Uh, what if, okay, 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 let's say greater or equal to, greater or equal to 30. Let's see. Sorry, I can put it at the front. Let's say equal to 30. Good. OM is above 30. So what if it's not 30? Let me put 23. It's still showing me above 30. There's something missing out here. Okay. Okay.
Yes,
Sorry,
I know.
sorry.
I know what is missing out.
Your ex
Yeah. What?
Your L statement. You still reveal that
Okay.
it's above 30.
Yes. If it's above 30.
There should be below on that.
Yeah. No. There's something. Is due to my greater than. Okay. Let me change the sign. Now let me run it. I'll say below 30, then above 30. So did you see it? When I put 30, is it's still showing me below 30. Okay. I'm coming. My conditional statement is wrong. So let's see how it's going to be. So I'm going to move this to this side. So I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to check my conditional statement. So now let's see this. Let's see. Okay, let's see something. I'm going to write it like this. Below. Okay, I'm going to write it like this. Below 30 and above 30. If it's greater than. Okay, sorry. I'm going to write it like this. So then we can swap and see our output. So then I'll write above 30. Okay. So let's see how it's going to be. It said is below 30, right? Hello, it's still showing it, right?
Yes.
So I guess I'm missing out something. Okay, I'm missing out something, and let's see. Let me see my error. It's 34. Okay.